slept well. Almost too much. Enough to make me sluggish. Being able to sleep safely is a wonderful thing. The lazy life is the best. Thank goodness for my little home. Since I ate my sibling and that frog earlier, I don't feel too hungry. Maybe spiders can store food longer than humans? As I wake up with an assortment of idle thoughts on my mind, I feel one of my threads vibrating. I'm not particularly famished, but it's probably still a good idea to eat whenever I can. After all, if I miss this opportunity, who knows when I'll get my next chance? So, what have I got now? Huh? Human? A man carrying some round object is struggling furiously in my webbing. He's wearing the kind of clothes you'd expect on an adventurer in a fantasy world. Maybe that occupation really exists here. What should I do? Wait, this guy's all bloody. Is he okay? He noticed me. He looks panicked. Seriously, what am I supposed to do here? He took something out. What? It's burning! The man throws the item he produced to the ground, and it starts spouting a crazy inferno. Now the man is covered in flames. What the hell is he doing? The fire is spreading to the webbing and burning my net. Did he self-destruct to get rid of my threads or something? Apparently so. Now he's rolling on the ground, extinguishing the flames on his body. But now he's covered in burns. He was already bloodied to begin with, and now he's scorched too. It doesn't take an expert to see that he probably isn't going to make it. Nevertheless, the man musters the last of his strength to dash away. Pretty impressive he's able to run in that state. Now it's just me and the round thing the man was carrying. What's this? Egg. I use appraisal and learn. It's an egg. It's about the same size as me, so probably 3 feet across or so. Well, this has to be a monster egg. What kind of person leaves a thing like that lying around? Judging by the guy's condition, maybe the egg's parents attacked him? This thing isn't going to hatch suddenly, is it? Or worse, its parents aren't going to come looking for it, are they? Yikes! I hope not. Scary. For the time being, I have to start rebuilding my web, since the adventurer-looking dude burned it down. I can think about the rest later. I'm awake. I don't even feel fully rested yet, but my eyes suddenly pop open. What's this feeling? I don't know why, but my intuition is waving huge red flags. Quickly, I get up and add more threads to my web. Then I notice the source of my premonition. Elro Galadorado, level 9. Status appraisal failed. It's a massive snake. It looks thick enough to swallow a human whole without a hitch. And its body is at least 30 feet long. Basically, it seems strong. Not to mention level 9. Up until now, the strongest monster I've seen is a level 4. So this is a big jump. Species-wise, the advantage is clear. That, combined with its superior level, means that if we fight fair and square, I don't stand a chance. I break out in a cold sweat. I'm like a frog caught by a snake. Except, I'm a spider. My body is stiffening in fear, but I force it to move somehow. Slowly, I retreat in an attempt to put some distance between us. But the snake isn't having any of that. Heedless of the web between us, its head thrusts forward. Naturally, it winds up caught in the web. But then, the snake thrashes around and breaks through. I turn around and dart away, fast as a frightened rabbit. I make my escape through the emergency exit of my hastily built web, right where the snake bursts through the first barrier and attacks where I just was. My instincts warn me to run away. But I don't. I see it. The snake is tangled up in the webs. It could rip up the threads, but it couldn't manage to free itself completely. The intact web and the busted one are now tangling together around its body. This could work! This is the advantage I need. I latch onto the body of the snake as it writhes around. The moment I bite down on it, I start producing more threads from my butt. Somehow, I break through its hard scales and drive my poison fangs into its body. Ugh. The snake thrashes more violently as the pain of the venom sets in. As I entrap it with more thread, it struggles even harder. The serpent slams my body against the walls and floor time and time again, but I hang on with all of my might and determination. My yellow stamina gauge is running low. Every time I get hit, my green HP bar goes down too. And whenever I make thread, the red general stamina bar decreases as well. Once the red gauge runs out, I probably won't be able to produce any more thread. If that happens, it's only a matter of time before the snake escapes its bonds. I have to beat this monster before that happens. I pour all my energy into biting down and pumping out thread. The snake's resistance starts to weaken, slowly but surely. When my yellow stamina bar is long gone and the red bar is down to only 10%, the snake finally lies still. That's what happens when you underestimate a weakling.